Hey everybody. So, I am sitting here about to do my hair, and I was like, you know what? Let me create a video while I'm doing this. No, I'm not naked. I just don't want y'all to be focused on my legs. So, I'm covering them. That's the only reason why. Anyway, so, um, this is my pills, but we're gonna use this. So I am going to twist my hair because I'm bored, and I wash my hair pretty much every day, and just because when I these baby hairs, y'all see this, all of this right here, these baby hairs hurt and they move when they dry. I have my ceiling fan on, so when days like today when my headache is like really bad, it makes my hair hurt. So when my hair is wet, like it is now, then I just keep it misted. But got a spray bottle, right? But oh my hair hurt. Yeah. So I am going to attempt to style my hair. I was like, so ignore the back. I'm letting the back grow in right now, the sides, because number one, when it's cold outside and your head is bald, that is not a good feeling. I was gonna get my hair cut, but I was like, nah, let me just grow it out. Cause number one, I could just blend it in with my hair. You know, I got some good edge control now. Sorry, y'all. That's too much noise. These thing on clips. I got some pretty good edge control that work well with my greater hair. So the edge control. Oh, it look a little coarse now. Actually feels like a sponge though. Real shit. It's weird. But there we go. So I'm just pulling out a bottom layer. I don't have no method to this madness. I just my hair. I'm just been doing what I want to do. Free growing it now. I'm just gonna let it grow how I want it to grow. I ain't had this like real twist from somebody style in quite some time. Possibly since around my birthday. Well, you know when's the last time I had my hairstyle? It's a good question. Good observations, myself. Anyway, I've been I call myself doing it myself. Because, there we go. I got another spray. Well, my daughter got a spray bottle. It's so awesome, amazing. So, my method is just twisting it, palm rolling, right? Not really palm rolling, though. So we just gonna twist. Then we just gonna turn it. So that's how it was being done. Let's turn. See, I'm messing up already because I got another lock in that lock. I didn't do that right. I know what I ain't do right too, y'all. So somebody told me to use this and use the product to twist my hair to style it with. So forgot this part. I don't normally use this. This is foaming gel. The brand for this one is, y'all know I'm blind, right? Jamaican Black Castor Oil Styling Foam. So, we're gonna use this while we doing this process only. So just that and the lock stuff. Okay, let's start over. Anyway, so hey everybody, it's coming on here just to make a video. I'm twisting my hair up. See if this comes out pretty decent. We'll see. And just say hey. Miss y'all. I know I've been away. Not really away. Had to take some time to myself. So updates. No longer talking about what's going on in my trial, my case, whatever. I did obtain legal counsel. Very confident in their ability to help me with this case. Um, so, super excited. I started the process to get therapy. So, to anybody that is listening and love and care about me, I am officially going to see a trauma therapist December 22nd at 11 a.m. Excited for that because I need it, right? I've been through. If y'all understand the level of harassment that I'm going through and been going through, and just how much I was going through at that time, how, I have family members that's sick, that's going through things. I got to deal with this stuff. It's been challenging. People bringing your kids into the mix and all of that. It's just, it's unnecessary. It's useless. It's counterproductive. I just don't understand how an individual could care so much about me and what I'm doing and my walker. Why do they want it? I don't know. Just pray to God don't make you have one, because it's not fun. Anybody that use assistive devices, they are not fun to manage daily, to maintain. It's actually a hassle more than. I'm not finna do all this. My arms hurt too bad, y'all. I'm just gonna do the front. I'm sorry. I'll do the rest later. We'll just see how this outcome is, and then I'll do a whole head another day when I got the energy. Just gonna focus on the front and the sides. And leave the back for another day. That's too much lifting. This video will be 7 hours. Cause y'all will be like, what the hell? What the hell, y'all? What the hell y'all say? Alright, I forgot I ain't gotta do that, because that's my side here. That's the best thing about these locks, right? I really don't have a head full of locks, because all of this is shaved, and the back, it goes up pretty far. See that? So it's really not as many as it look like. So even when they start getting long, I'm not adding to the locks. This is going to be my forever. I'm not going to get no more added. Well, let me not say never, because God could have enough things. Let me always say never, and He showed me something different. But anyway, back to me, back to what we was discussing. So yeah, I started therapy. Well, started the process to get therapy. Found a place that has relatable therapists from the community, which is a blessing. Because you want to talk to people that understands what you're going through and that's relatable to the environment in which you are speaking about. So I'm excited to have somebody that that's willing to listen. Basically, that's what it is. Somebody is willing to listen. Because after everything, y'all don't even know the half of everything that I'm going through. And it ain't even just that stuff. It's just in my life overall. It's just now when I go out the door, it's irritating. Because folks always gonna think I'm faking. Even when, I show the courts exactly what the extent of my disability is, right? Folks are always gonna just assume that I am faking because I look regular. I look able-bodied, and that's all they see. No, she ain't nothing wrong with her. She normal. No, I'm not. Stupid. You want my walker so bad. You gotta have my pain. You gotta have my trauma, my scars, my war wounds to go with that walker. It's not just a story you can take and use to sue me for. It doesn't even make sense. Like, things people say is just ridiculous. That's why I had to get counsel, because y'all see this? I'm gonna have to put rest on my pillow to complete this task. I started something that my arms don't want to finish. That's what we gonna do. We just gonna do one roll. No twist. It's a lazy method. And this is me wanting to do my hair. See this shit? This is me wanting to get up, do my hair. I was like, let me make a video where I'm getting up, doing my hair, and then now my arms is giving out. We're gonna get this hair done though. I got my light set up in the background. Got everything already ready. Y'all see how the light is bouncing off me? Normally it be dark on my videos, right? I tried to make it so that you could see my full face. So like it's kind of a little darker in this room, but the light brightens me up. It's a gift, and I truly appreciate it. I'm trying to use all my stuff now. So I've been out of the loop with using what I have in my house. So my goal is to start back using the products that I have to make videos with, because I can make better videos if I just use what I have. This is my iPad that I'm making this one on, so I'm not using my other stand. I could technically put it on because I have two tripod holders for my iPad, other one for my camera. So I could very well use that too, but not today. Anyway, back to my stories. So yesterday we went to an event, right? So the event was held at Strikes and Bites, B-I-T-E-S. Because a lot of people might think it says Bites, because I thought that at first. The Strikes and Bites. It's a black-owned bowling alley. This bowling alley was actually a very nice place. I think Green Bay just lost, y'all. I'm just fucking sad right now. They did. 26 to goddamn 34. Son of a bitch. And the Bears won today. So now that means that we back tied because they lost one. And now we lost one because we won one. So now we back tied. So now we got to see y'all Saturday on the 20th. That's some bullshit. Just messed up my whole video. I knew we was going to lose anyway. I've been looking at the score. I try not to watch the game when I'm at home. I just follow it on my phone because it's too intense to watch alone. I feel like if I was outside, they would have won. I should have went outside. I was going to go to Visions, but the -4-degree temperature made me change my vision and stay in the house. Oh, God, y'all ain't ready. Anyway, so back to our stories. We went to the bowling alley yesterday. It was in Lansing. I'm just so hurt that we just lost, y'all. Dang. Anyway, it was 2524 Ridge Road, Lansing, Illinois. The Q's put on an holiday toy drive yesterday. It was a lovely event. I have a little footage of it on my page in my shorts, so if you guys want to see a little bit of it, you can go on there and actually look at it. But I just want to give them big ups, congratulations, kudos to them for doing that. And apparently this is something that they do yearly, so it's a yearly event that they do to help kids, and especially kids in need, because we have a lot of kids in the community that are in need, that need the assistance and just the love and joy around the holidays. Because let's be real, everything that's going on right now, everybody could use some type of help, right? It's way too much going wrong right now than for us not to be able to help each other when we can. Even All in the Q, super producer, she did a nice toy drive. She plans on giving toys to she gave toys yesterday to the Q's event. She's giving toys to Kobe's event, which is Saturday. This upcoming Saturday, Thornton Township. It's going to be from 10:30 to 3 p.m. 10:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's a free event for everybody. We just ask that you register your kids because it's first come first serve with the gifts that they are giving out. I'm sorry, y'all, my arms is getting tired. Apologize. First come first serve with the items that they're giving away. So they just want to make sure that everybody that is coming register so they know that you're coming and they'll have your stuff set aside and available. But bowling alley, very nice bowling alley, very nice venue, black owned, upgraded. Um, Definitely a place where I take my kids because I do a lot of. I used to do bowling events and I like that place. The atmosphere is nice. It was a vibe. Like I said, it's modern looking. Nice food in there. They have a full bar in there with drinks, which is very good. And they just had a vibe in there. You know, they have security at the doors. So that's a good thing. You have somebody that's watching on crowd control. And people could just vibe out and enjoy themselves. I love environments like that because it's low key. I can't do too much clubbing. Unfortunately, when I need to take my walker and I can't, I don't like going to clubs with my walker. It's embarrassing. And it's like, take up too much space, in my opinion. It's good for a blocker. Like, I block people out when I have it, for sure, because I hate people in my personal space, so it helps me with that. But as far as moving it around and maneuvering, especially when the crowd get thick, and then people in today's society, let me just say this while I'm doing this. They are rude. Okay? That's the only way that I can describe it is people are rude. Y'all wouldn't believe, since I've been sick, right? Since I've been sick, since I went through radiation, during my radiation, let's talk about this. During my radiation bout, I had an employee. Now, take, uh, I was taking my radiation at Northwestern Hospital, and after radiation treatments, this day in particular was around the beginning of my radiation. I remember because I was in a wheelchair, and one of my dad's good friends flew out here from Philadelphia to go to my treatments with me for a week. And she was pushing me in the wheelchair as we were getting off of the elevator, going to order at Dunkin' Donuts. Get to Dunkin' Donuts, and it's a gentleman. Apparently, I offended him by calling him her. He was dressed as a female, but I knew that it was a gentleman. But, I'm not up on anything, wasn't trying to be rude, disrespectful. I have family members that's been through all of this. So, it's not me, friends that is in that community. So it wasn't a disrespect. It was just a real accident. And this person just turned up to me to the point where this person told me that they hope I die. Man, I'm in a hospital at Northwestern Hospital just getting out of my radiation treatments. So I reported this person, of course, took it up to the chain because it's just stuff that you just don't do and don't say to people, right? Especially when you know that you're working in a hospital where people are going through things. You working in a whole ass hospital, Northwestern, at Dunkin' Donuts, because they're no longer there, so I can say it, because I still go there now because they're no longer there. But you can't be in the community treating people like that just because you having a bad day. You having a bad day, stay the fuck at home, right? Ain't that the easiest way to approach your day? Just be like, nah, I ain't even feeling this shit. I already know if I go to work, I'm gonna blow the fuck up. If I blow the fuck up, I'm gonna lose my job. I would rather call in sick than to lose my job. Cause that's just what stupid folks been doing lately. Like, not calling in sick. Cab driver. I can't make this shit up, right? Cab driver, African guy, cussed me clean the fuck out. Got mad at me because I had coins, and that's how I was using my form of payment was coins. I use Pace 88, and Pace 88 allows coins. So I'm paying him in coins. I didn't have cash. Well, I had a 20. I'm not gonna say I didn't have cash. I didn't have cash that I was going to break, and therefore I wanted to give him the coins because I already counted out the coins. And why break my 20? I'm not breaking my 20. And Pace accepts coins as part of the ADA agreement. So this man basically cussed me out, told me that he want his fucking money. Stop playing with him. He don't want no fucking coins. He want my 20, and he'll give me change. First off, who the fuck you talking to, dude? Like, I don't know what it is that got you fucked up about this conversation. You got me completely fucked up. Talking to me like I'm short. It be the audacity for me. It's just the audacity. This man took my walker, threw it, slammed it on the ground, threw it. I gave him his coins, a little aggressively. I ain't gonna lie. I was aggressive when I gave him his coins. He already had cussed me out. Like, who you talking to, sir? And I ain't did nothing to you, but just tried to pay you. So, I say that to say people are mean. People are rude. They're not kind. No matter, even if you going through, nobody gives a fuck about you. That's how I am today. Like, folks, I am tired of fighting for motherfuckers. I will never fight for nobody else but me again. Never. Every person that I have fought for have basically been ungrateful. Now, one person I can say has really been grateful that I fought for as of late. Not one. Amir. I'm lying. Amir. Amir has been very grateful. I give big ups to Amir because me and Amir have been in communication. We have been working together in the background because his case helps my case. Understand that. Everything that Amir is going through, everything that happens in his court hearing helps Vivian Allen's court hearing. Because I'm not stopping. This dude, I've had enough. I've had enough. So, I say that to say that, I've been fighting for a lot of ungrateful motherfuckers. And I just feel like ain't nobody loud for me. And it shows, it's a statement. The funniest thing somebody said on their live the other day was, he said, you don't have any friends, nobody likes you. That's true. I don't have any friends, really. I got friends, but I don't have the friends that I thought I had. So he's right with that, on that accord. Nobody likes me anymore. I don't have any friends. People just, I sense the energy. I sense it. I sense it. I get it. I ain't sweating it. I'm just gonna forget it. Y'all don't know how bad this hurt. Because I'm pulling my hair. I gotta keep moving. But anyway, yeah, so I'm just gonna fight for me, right? Because me is, I got a purpose, I got a motive. I know what I want. Fighting for other people in the community, they don't know what they want. They indecisive. You doing too much. You doing this. You shouldn't say that. Oh no, don't add me to this. Don't send me shit. What? Okay. Like I just get amazed at the reality of it all. And it's just like, never expect you out of other people. Never expect people to go hard for you Like, you go hard for them. I see the sensitivity in a lot of things, the sincerity. I see that, you know, the urgency in a lot of circumstances or situations that I've went hard for. But I've been going through this for so long. Y'all don't even understand, like, so long, as to where I had a guardian angel that helped me get my head back on check. And I'm like, fuck this. Why? That's why I got an attorney, because I go broke. I will go broke to show that I'm not the one or the two. Not that person. No. I'm a grandmother. I'm 47 fucking years old. Y'all don't even understand being 47 years old in a community that you being defamed in. Like, you gotta go up to the school, like, and basically, like, it's so many people that's there that knows you. How people all the time coming up. I don't even like going outside. It took a lot to get me out the house yesterday because I was not fucking going to go. Then I was like, you know what, Vivian, you can't hold up in this house all day because it's not healthy. It's not. You're not going to have me holding up in the house because I'm tired of hearing your voice. I'm just going to talk to my attorney. That's how I'm doing. Because I'm not about to be scared of interacting with you and you lying, talking about somebody sending you threats. I trust and believe I'm not going to send shit. If I need to send threats, then why would I have you in a no contact order? That makes no sense. That is just like when the truth comes out, y'all will see. It's just laughable at this point because, again, I'm 47. I got a fucking 13-year-old, a 24-year-old, and a 4-year-old granddaughter. It's Christmas time. I ain't even put my Christmas tree up because I just been going through so much shit. I ain't bought my kids no Christmas. They not having Christmas this year. On my grandfather's grave, I canceled it. I'm not even gonna do Christmas because too much shit that fucking distracted me and took away from a lot of stuff. It just be after Christmas, I just come up with something and I just do for them. But they'll be okay. They don't need for much, so they'll be all right. But it's just like, why do I have to do that? It's crazy. The best thing is that I did sign up for therapy, right? Because that's gonna help me. That's gonna help me a lot because I need it. I need therapy. People don't know my thoughts. People don't know my mind. People don't know what I've been through. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to get my old therapy notes to add them to my trial so the judge can understand my mindset up until this stuff. Because people don't know the therapy that I was going through when I was going through my surgeries. I was doing behavioral health therapy. I had some breakdowns, a couple breakdowns, hard ones to get over. So I'll never be ashamed about saying I went to therapy and that I need therapy. It's just the way that I'm forced to do it now. It's kind of weird, right? Because I shouldn't have to do it this way. This is how I feel. Sorry, y'all. That hurts. Just gonna do this. Ooh. Yeah, but now back to what I was saying. So yeah, people are mean. People are rude. Okay, sorry guys. So I don't know if I told y'all, but I was cooking dinner too. So let me re-wet this here. Y'all see my red that I put in it? I like it actually. It's dull and out, but it still look cute while it's dull, so I don't have a complaint. I was gonna highlight it, but I was like, I'll just do it when one day I'll just do it. I'll just get up and do something different. Sometimes they stick together, so I just separate these locks. Now I'm trying to do some pipe cleaners. That's why I'm doing this. But back to what I was saying, y'all. Somebody just texted me talking about the Packers loss. We know. I saw it. I ain't hating. I mean, we ain't gonna win the championship. I do know that. But neither is the Bears. So we still beating y'all ass. Y'all do know that, right? Cause y'all is not gonna fucking win. Even though I love Twan and Twan Warnell, big shout out. I went to school with him. So he was freshman when I was a sophomore. So I graduated with his brother. And we were actually, Curtis, we was actually really cool in high school. Hey Curtis, if you see this video, what up? Twan, what up? You know, nothing against your team. I love you. You my favorite coach in the NFL. I'll give you that. I love the Bears coach, the one that they brought to Chicago, because he is from Chicago native. So I give the Bears that. Yeah, favorite coach, hands down. But there's no Twan. I'm always gonna go against y'all, especially for the Green Bay, because you know Green Bay is just a different type of team. We're a different type of beast. You know, we just do things differently. So, anyway, sorry, I was reading the text. Got off topic. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. I don't even know what I was talking about. So just say that to say that, you know, Green Bay lost. It's okay. I don't get upset at stuff like that. I just don't get mad when we lose to the Bears. As long as because I know we don't have a strong enough team right now we got it like to beat to number one or NFC or something. I don't think right now we would be championship bound. That's just my honest opinion. Let's see though. What if I'm wrong? That would be awesome to be wrong. We got 4 championships anyway under our belt already. And the record against the Chicago Bears just keeps adding up and adding up and adding up. But back to life. Life has sucked for me. Life is sucking for kids. Not for my kids in therapy. The fucked up part about this, y'all, I don't even know if y'all remember like one of the first videos he made about me. It was around Christmas. My son was in the room because I didn't know it was that vulgar. I didn't know he would say stuff like that. Like, it was horrifying because I never heard anybody talk about me in that capacity. It was trauma, torment. Like, I swear to God, my grandfather's grave. Like, I was just shocked because I never heard nobody that calls themselves an investigator talk about somebody to that capacity. The video was called Vivian Allen, Surviving Vivian Allen Part 1, and it just hurt my feelings because my son had to listen to some of that. I remember putting in the post or the comment section, like, dang, you say something like that, my son is listening. Because I didn't know YouTube that well, and I didn't know how to use YouTube at that time, so people were like, well, why would you let him listen to this, and blah, blah, blah. And I just didn't understand it. So, yeah, my son knows about what's going on. He knows everything now. He hear all your ignorant ass videos. He have no choice. Because I have to play him in my house. So, it's just like, come on now. It's crazy. The stuff that my kids haven't been exposed to and what they have to see. They went, both him and Mr. Price. I can say their names because right now the order is not in place. So both of them took it upon themselves. That was what was in my emergency petition, which is okay that the judge denied it. I understand why she denied it. No, I'm not mad at her. But they took it upon themselves to join my landlord-tenant not custody battle, Lord. I got so many different cases that I've been through. My landlord-tenant complaint that was like almost 2 weeks ago. They joined in on my live and overloaded the court live. And the judges, and everybody on the call, because there was only 5 people on the call, they couldn't figure out, like, why the hell is there so many people on this chat? Like, it's only 5 calls. The girl, she checked the docket. She said, yeah, it's only 5 cases. I go and look in there and go through the names, because on Zoom chat you can see the names. I'm like, oh. Both of their names, like one of his name, somebody else's name, and then the other responding name. It's like, really? Why y'all on there? That's so embarrassing. Why do you want to drag me in the community? I'm not ashamed about it because he won't win. That judgment is very fraudulent. My daughter, what happened was, and I'll tell y'all about this, is that my daughter was 15 years old when I entered into that contractual agreement to rent the house, right? She was 15. She was still in high school. My daughter actually graduated at 19 in that house because, not at 19, at 18. I'm talking about 19 because she's a year older than most kids in her class. And we did the COVID graduation in that house. So for him to put on a post that I put her out at 15, that's slander. That's slander. And I would never, anybody that knows me that have kids in this community that my daughter has been around, they know that I raised a lot of these young ladies in this community. They always was at my house doing sleepovers, going to all of the dances together. I made sure they all had rides, took them places. My house was the hangout house because I wanted to make sure that the girls stayed safe. But you talking about I put my daughter out and got a bill on her when she wasn't even contractually on the lease. That just makes no sense for you to spread rumors like that, because why are you on my court case? How does that help your investigation against me? That's just my only question. Like, what are you investigating? You lie and tell people I'm having you investigated. No, I'm sharing my story with anybody that will hear it. And I'm not having you investigated. What I'm trying to do is I'm creating a bill to stop this type of bullying and these type of fake investigators from doing damage to the community. I don't need to have you investigators to know who you are. I saw that on Random News and Late Night Crew channel. I am not having you investigated. What do I need to know about you? You gotta go to court. So what am I going to investigate? You don't even sound intelligent. Like, she's having me investigated. No, sir, I'm not. I don't care enough about you to want to even look you up, because I really don't. I know God's got me, and this too shall pass. I know that this will go away. It's like a lot of other things that just mysteriously, been going away, or been slowing down or stopping. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. But again, y'all, I'm just tired, right? Sick of the harassment. I can't post. I had to turn my comments off when I do Facebook videos and stuff like that. I have so many people in my block list through YouTube. I've actually reported multiple videos of those that had me in the content, especially the ones that were monetized, right? Because this respondent was making money off content related to me and my harassment that he was doing to me, the slander that he was doing to me. When he tore my business down, he made content while tearing me down, right? And he was monetized. He got paid handsomely. He got paid handsomely to slander and tear me down. And that's how I'm coming for it in blood. That's the only reason why I say I'm coming for it in blood. I actually use metaphors and certain words to make things sound as if they is, right? Why wouldn't I be coming for it in blood? You saying that to the judge like that's a threat. I don't need to threaten you. There's too many other people that want to hurt you. I don't know when to hurt you. I want to pray for you. I'm really praying that God puts it on your mind and your heart to change, because you were failed. Your mama did not raise you right. Your mama is to blame for all of this. And that's sad, because you destroyed so many people's lives. It's just fucking crazy. Like, the things that you have done to people that would have been a resource to you, that would have really helped you resource that fight. But you've alienated so many people that just have an opinion, telling you wrong, because you're not always right. When people tell me I'm wrong, I take my accountability, especially if I know I'm wrong. I've done a lot of wrong. Ask anybody that speaks with me that's my friend, that I can call a friend. They'll tell you, yeah, she always take accountability. Sometimes she just needs to smoke. That's what a lot of people say. Girl, did you smoke today? Because you mad. I be like, no. I'm smoking it. My mind is back at ease. Seriously. I think when I have headaches, it makes me not think. I don't have a clear head when I have headaches. That's why I smoke a lot. Because I don't want to be mad and angry. So smoking mellows me out. Definitely happy that God gave me that little miracle later on in life, and that I didn't smoke. I didn't start smoking till I got sick. I started smoking people with other people, and then it just got them headaches just never stopped. And it just helped. It still is. Y'all see this in my arm? I got this in my leg too. You see this club? This is new. See how this arm don't do that? If this arm do it? Something with my nerves on this side. This is my side where my tremors at. And I don't understand these new things. I don't. That ain't been in my arm. Weird. I notice a lot of stuff about me. I don't like it. I can't change it. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I get mad sometimes, and my mind might not be as clear as it is when I'm not in pain. Sometimes I have headaches 24/7. My headaches like never stop. Never, ever, ever stop. That's why I be like, why people play with me? Because have y'all ever watched Snap and see how people just snap? Like, y'all better check and see if it's safe to play with me. That's the funny part. Like, is she really a safe person to play with? What has she been through that might make her just break and not stop? Like, adrenaline is a motherfucker when you high off of it because of your own trauma and pain, right? So, keep trying me, y'all. Keep trying me. Anyway, I put together a bill. I actually drafted it myself, made it, and sent it out to state representatives in Illinois, because this is something I needed to do, because this stuff don't stop. And the way it's going now, I have someone who was an elected official, so an elected alderman of Harvey, someone who was the food pantry manager at Thornton Township, harassing me and lying on me on a fraudulent platform. Like, you can't make this shit up. Like, on a fraudulent platform, saying that you're INA, or for the culture now, I don't know what, I can't keep up with the places that's unlisted, because he's never had a tax ID that I've seen. I've looked it up, not documented, but I've looked it up. The whole agency in different variations with his name. Nothing pops up that's incorporated. Nothing. I don't know how he's INA in Illinois, but Illinois requires that private investigating companies be licensed and vetted, and they are in the actual Illinois Department of Professionalism website. I was actually in there. I had a blue card. I used to do security. I've done a lot of things, y'all. I'm telling y'all something. I was telling super producer this the other day, and my cousin, Rafi. But I've been relearning life based off of photos. I got like literally like 40,000 pictures in my cell phone alone. Just looking over old memories, Facebook posts, watching videos like Breakfast Club, Drink Champs, shit like that, right? And people like, you ain't had no full brain surgery, you faking. Y'all see this dip in my arm? I hate this shit so bad. I got dips all over my body. That's what I'm calling myself. Now I call myself the Dip, Miss Dip. Anyway, sorry. What was I saying? What was I talking about? I'm sorry, that's my song. I lost track of thought. Well, anyway, so back to the bill. I was food pantry manager. I was just saying how he's lying and using a fake investigation agency that was never licensed, that is very fraudulent, that the courts already, through our original case trial that's on the record, that was dismissed because of me having a bad day. That really was me having a bad day. I can prove that my dad was in the emergency room, that he had just got admitted during the trial because he called me while I was sitting back there in the chambers. And I know this because Mr. Price, the other respondent, came back there and then they said, oh no, she's in there. You can't be in there with her. And he left back out the room. And I was talking to the lady that actually does maintenance for the courtrooms, and she was pushing her cart. And she came in there. We had a decent conversation. And that's when I talked to my dad. Right after I got out, I finished talking to her. They called me, and that's when they told me that they were admitting him. So I had a bad day. I'm not going to lie. I was not myself. That court transcript still is valid for what I need to go for my March the 26th court date. I just want everybody to keep up with the process and understand that that's still a valuable transcript from that day, including all the witnesses. Everybody that was a witness for that dude. All y'all going to my civil conspiracy. I don't even know if y'all understand it, but my lawyer already on that. Y'all just kind of hung y'all so, because y'all hate me for no reason. I don't even understand it. It's just ridiculous the way that y'all hate. And at this point, it don't even matter, because just tell the judge why you hate me. And then let's see if he tell you to pay me for hating me for no reason. Because I ain't did shit to none of y'all. Maybe he won't. Maybe like, you should have hated her lying disabled ass. Stupid motherfucker. Using walkers and shit, and she don't even need them. Sue her for her walking. Take all of it. Right. Take my walk in the courtroom and my cane. Walk! That's what they gonna tell me. Walk, young lady. Walk to that elevator. That's how they go. Because you need it on 20s. Then what, you gonna ride out at the courtroom on my walker when you win? I'm sorry, y'all. I had to go there for a second because that shit sounds stupid as fuck, right? Who says I am going to sue you for your walker? Who? Why would you think that that's cool? Like, you on my walker? You on my story? You on my life? You sue me for my story. That's probably the better thing for you to do. Just sue me for my story. Your Honor, I feel like, she had to slip up the tongue at a meeting and she doesn't care anymore. I feel like she don't need this story. And then maybe they can give you my surgical scars. Because it's a lot that goes into what I've been through. So you got to be ready for all of it. Maybe they'll give you my surgical scars and war wounds and all that. And then, you know, then that way you can do better about your begging efforts or lack thereof. Who knows? But anyway, this bill that I put in for Senator Harris and the other state senators is a very important one to me because I need this harassment to stop. Yeah, I don't understand. I need this to go away because I got things I want to do in the community, and I can't keep having somebody say something every time I say something to get a story. I can't keep letting you use my shit for your content and make money off of it when I don't even ask to beg for money. Like, how the audacity. I'm going to I'm going to beg for money, even though she doesn't, and try and down talk everything she's doing in the community. Cause they just won't shut the fuck up. Like, come on now. Ain't we grown as fuck? This dude is like my baby brother's age. Like my baby brother age. Like, come on now. You really think that this is really something that you wanted? You gonna wake up one day and be like, damn, I should have just stopped. I should have just shut the fuck up. I should have just stopped. And that's what you're gonna be saying. And then your responding gonna kick your ass because you got him in some shit he can't get the fuck out of. Those videos that y'all did together was priceless, baby. Priceless. That book that I got that was wrote on behalf of Dalton and Dalton's story. Oh, when I showed my attorney, he was like, yeah, I'll help you with this case for sure. Yeah. Because it's nothing like actually having a written book that tells the goon shit that we went through during that administration. That's powerful. I appreciate that author every day, Mr. Haven Simmons. That was like angel mail in disguise, because I was never expecting that book. When I tell y'all never, I'm in the book, y'all. I don't know if y'all understand that, but it's a book that's published and sold on Amazon. And it talks about me, it talks about my tumor. I am in a motherfucking book, okay? Y'all hear that shit? In a book. Don't purchase it. I put it on my page so y'all can find it. Well, I'm in a book. And in the book, it shows my true fight. I appreciate that. Because when I go to this civil conspiracy, they might as well just mediate. Because when the media get a hold of this, the media is going to have a field day with it. And y'all know I love the camera. Please know that. I love the camera. Kristen! Kristen! My fish done. But the book is done. And, yes, I have a bill. I do that because when I was sick and when I couldn't get out of bed or I needed something, and I couldn't yell because I had headaches. So they bought me a bill because I would have to write things down. If I couldn't see, I couldn't text. So I was going through some things at certain times of my surgeries. Kristen! The hell? Sorry, y'all. If I ring this bell again, I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to see his ass. Christian! purpose. Let me do this one more time. If he don't come in, I'm gonna take that guy. Boy, why'd you playing with me?
Huh?
Go turn my fish off and open the oven.
Okay.
Do it so it won't burn. Sorry, y'all. I don't feel like getting up. My legs is rested. Maybe taking too much out of me sometimes to move. Oh, I twisted my head while I'm sitting here talking to y'all. That's good. Now let this sit for about an hour. Okay, that's part one. I ain't do all of it, but it ain't gonna stay this long anyway, because I wash my hair basically almost every day. So I was just doing something. Let's pray I ain't gotta wash it tomorrow. No, because I'm gonna put the pipe cleaners in, so I'm not gonna wash it. I'm gonna try and go, I'm gonna just mist it. That's what I'm gonna do. But anyway, back to what I was saying, you guys. Hold on. Okay, everybody, sorry. That was my bad. I had to take a call. But my daddy just went and got some groceries for me. And he had to have my son go outside and help him with food. As he got me some oxtails as well. My daddy feeds me. Tell y'all something. I eat. Okay? I'm not gonna starve. My daddy would never allow his daughter to starve. Why would he do that? Like, come on now. Like, I have benefits that I get because I worked my whole entire life. I've been working since I was 16. I started out working at Sbarro's Pizza in Calumet City, Illinois, in Mall, in River Oaks. A lot of people know me from working, from high school. That's why I knew a lot of people from Thornwood and Thornridge, because I work with people from Thornwood and Thornridge. I go way back. I worked at Sbarro's for a long time. Just put it on the counter.
Check some of the code.
What? Okay. So, again, my value in the community is so important to me because I'm tired of people lying. So again, I created that bill for anti-bullying, cyber harassment, especially an update, because we need an updated bill, because the type of harassment that I went through, it was traumatic. It broke me. It broke me to the point where I'm paying money out of pocket for legal counsel to fight this. I know I'm going to win, right? I think whoever takes this case is going to be a career case for them, because they get to do something that's needed in the community, and it's hold people accountable, right? They get to hold people accountable. The things that people have done to me, you guys are going to be held accountable. To all the state senators, state reps, y'all gonna see my face again soon, because I need this bill passed. And I'm reaching out to everybody, including the governor. I need everybody's help. What I'm gonna do is, I have a petition, you guys, that I'm gonna start circulating soon. Possibly during the holiday season or after the holiday. I just got to get everything together. It'll possibly be after the holiday. Let me wait, because my trial is January the 14th. The first meeting at the township is the 20th of January. I plan on attending that public board meeting. So we'll do the petitions after that public board meeting, because I'll live stream that meeting, because I plan on attending and speaking as a resident, because this person is fed up with bullying, cyberbullying. It is so toxic in the community right now. It's so sad that we only want change. We're only fighting for change. We're fighting for our community. We're fighting for transparency. We're just fighting for what's right. And you have people like this that don't want to see you succeed, that wants to steal your story, that's mad because you got more glory than them. I got more glory because I'm a better person. And you better always believe that people might get mad at me. People might betray me, backstab me. But you won't stop me. You can't stop my heart. My heart is good and pure, especially since God saved me. I'm totally a different person now. So, it's a lot of things that people can do and say that don't faze me or bother me because they don't know the new me. And they ain't got to know me good enough to understand me. And I'm good with that because when you fight for people, you fight hard, you fight with everything you have. And when it was my time, people did not fight for me. But I do appreciate Million in the Mirror. They definitely stepped up. Late Night Crew, he definitely stepped up and he got his own battle that he fighting. Bro, I'm with you. You already know. You got my email address. You can check my court documents. We could check each other's. We can help each other. Help me, help you. Whatever you need, I got you. Yo, December 17th date is Ryan's trial date. Remember that. He got to go to one or the other. Because if he missed Ryan's court date, Ryan going to get that order. The judge already told me you have to be here in person because he fucked up last time and didn't show up. So now he playing these court games. Now he cornered. It's about to be checkmate. Because he can't miss Ryan's. He cannot not show up for Ryan's. He fucked up last time. So again, LNC, hit me up. I got you, bro. I got some updates too. If you get my number from Showtime, text me. I'll text you the updates. You ain't gotta call me. I know you're busy. But yeah, other than that, everybody, I'm back. I'm just moving differently. I'm fighting for me. I'm fighting differently. I know how to fight. I've been fighting my whole life. This is what I do, right? People know. Everybody that know me know. Oh, that's the Vivian always fighting somebody. But everybody knows that I take people side to side, one by one. I ain't never been no scary bitch that needed a crowd or a team to stand behind me because I'm just holding you accountable. You want to fight, That's on you. It's a shame that you can't hold people accountable without them getting that emotional and being very emotional unintelligent. Like, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. And it's just like, you won't lie on me in court again or manipulate things as to what you want the courts to think. And it's cool because that motion, again, was not filed correctly. That's why it was dismissed. I heard Trina Downs had some comments about my court hearing. You're going to be part of my civil conspiracy, too. Just know that. I'm going to see you soon. You can talk about me to the judge, tell the judge why you talking about me. Why you been talking about me. I don't care about you. I don't. Like, leave me alone. And then you team up with the enemy. Like, you are not worthy of content. So I'm just going to keep it moving. And say that I love y'all. I'm here. I'm good. That's my last update. We got this event. Like I say, Kobe got her event. It's coming up Saturday. The same day that Green Bay played the Chicago Bears. I'm so mad. Y'all, they just lost, right? I just knew we was winning. And I was like, let me stay off. But my phone made me keep looking at the score, and I jinxed us. When I don't look at it, we win. I'm hurt. I really want it. Because I know people finna be talking shit to me, right? And I don't want to hear it at this moment, today. Not at this level. No, I don't. So again, I'm sad because we lost. Who's your favorite sports team? I can't even have y'all put it in the comments because I can't talk about comments. Email it to me, survivorviv1@gmail.com if you want to. Let's do it that way. If you got a favorite sports team, because I'm gonna make some bets on this next game with the Bears versus Packers. I got to bet on green, and yellow. That's all it is. Money. Swish. Yeah, see the fade away. Is that what that's called? Hey, let me tell y'all something before we go. Right, this is a Vivian's therapy game, right? So I've learned that I'm still paralyzed in the very forward position. So anything that I'm doing going very forward, I'm paralyzed. To the point where I was talking to my attorney because I was saying something. And I was like, yeah, because people always think I'm faking. And I was like, because, even though I can do this, and I started trying to lift my legs because I thought I could lift my legs. But in one position, I cannot still lift my legs. So it's funny because I was sitting there telling myself my legs lift. I don't know why I thought they lift one day, and then I just told myself my legs lift like they're supposed to. I was like, even though I could lift, then I was like, I kept trying. I was like, no, they don't fucking lift anymore. So that was a funny story. So I learned that I still have things to do when I'm in the forward position. Playing darts. I have a dartboard in my room. I can turn this around. Let me see. I know I can't show y'all because I don't want to turn it around. Well, yes, I can. Don't look on my let me turn it up because y'all might be looking at stuff I don't need to be looking at. Y'all see that? Take y'all on the tour. I can't. What's the light? I see my Chucky up there. Okay. Hold on. I messed around. Hold on. There we go. I hope I ain't loosening there. Okay. Sorry. So back to my story. So throwing is not really an easy task for me if I throw it in the line, because I was learning that with the darts. So another fun fact about me is I've always been left hand. I write with my left hand. My right hand dominant because I do everything with my right hand. But since my left hand technically is my stronger, but now weaker, stronger arm, this arm is still strong. It's just weak. I don't know if that makes sense. So with me doing everything I do now, this arm will give out before this arm will give out. So I have to now retrain my brain and retrain my daily routines to be left hand dominant. So like I do stuff like make sure my phone is in my left hand all the time because it was always in my right hand all the time. When I'm making jewelry, when I set up things in my room, because I be having a lot of setups as right hand setup, because it's just I live with right hand people my whole life. Nobody I ever knew was left hand. So everybody that was taught me things in life was right hand. I lived in a left hand girl in a right hand world. That's what the fuck I It was bad because I used to get in trouble a lot because I didn't understand how people would sit things and like let me use this as an example. My cousin, her and her guy, they came over when I lived in another house to help me after my radiation, and she was hanging my clothes the opposite way on hangers that I hang them. And I got really nervous because I'm like, no, I'm not going to be able to access them like that. And she was like, you hang your stuff like this? And I was like, yeah. She was like, man, when her guy hang his stuff like that, she always get frustrated, get mad and cuss him out. She said, because he never not do it that way. She was like, but this is the way I always do it because this is the way it makes sense. I said, yeah, because you are right hand and we are left hand. He's left hand. So it's just good to understand what hand you write with and how you don't even realize how many things you might be doing with your other hand, making it dominant due to you being raised around too many people that are right hand. Even bet, like I don't bet on my left side. I don't golf on my left side. I don't do nothing as a lefty. But I want to start doing stuff as lefties because I want to retrain my brain to be left hand. I'm okay with being a left hand girl in a right hand world. It's challenging, you know. I like to beat the odds on a lot of things, right? So just wanted to say that, give you a little survivor tale, and Gloria, Gloria. I said Gloria, Lord Glorilla. Sorry, I had my music in the background. If they ding me, I don't care. But I love my music, so I'm not trying to make money off this video. So I'll talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye.